pretty much messing around with this KS0 Pro and removing this chip here, the firmware chip. That's what I'm going to do today. Let me see if I can put it here so you can see. Let me see if I can, in the light, you can see a little bit better. Try. Okay. I put something. I gotta put something on there. So I can pretty much hold it up correctly. Put these. Use these as stands. Hey, what's up, guys? Okay, use the wrong size there. That's even now. That looks pretty even. See if I can get this out, this chip. Put some flux on here. I might have to bring this down. Okay. I can do it with this. I have to try to do it with this one. Try to do this about burning my hand. Go here. I gotta make this real hot. But this will not come off. See if these cables out of there before I burn these cables. A lot of pins here, so this is not easy to get off. I lift it up from one end. Now, let me see if I can. One of the sides came up. Now keep this side lifted. See if I can keep this side lifted. When I remove the other side. Got smoke coming out. Something burning. Alright. I removed it. That's it. Let me shut this off. Don't need this anymore. It's smoking. Remove the chip here. The firmware chip. I'll take that off. And I'm just gonna clean up. Clean it up. Just clean off the chip. Clean up this area here. I just dropped it. It's okay. I'm done with this. Okay. Chip has been extracted. Now, let me just have a look at the chip itself. Looking at the pins. Show the pins are nice and straight there. Nothing is there's no solder where there's bridging and solder bridging. Clean off the top. It's looking beautiful. Now I'm going to use this here, this chip reader, and I'm going to put it on here. Push it down like that. And that's it. It's holding the chip in, so I'll be able to read the chip. I'm going to save the data on this chip here. I'm going to connect it to my laptop. Wherever I have the damn laptop at. Looking for it. It's right here. Okay, I found the laptop. What's up? Just straighten the side, yeah. See if I can get this. Connect this on the laptop. Hello. Hello, Mr. Lopez. Nice to see you too, Alexander. Hit that subscribe, guys. Hit the subscribe. Going to read. I'm going to read the chip. Hold up. There's a little problem here. Pins that might not be seating right, so let's pins got to be seating correctly. Where's that darn thing? You got to make sure these pins are not gonna have to. Reading again. Reading it. Trying to read it. Read the chip. All right, that's one, about 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 pins are not reading. Let me see if I can I have to straighten out some pins here. Let's get this straight. And they might have bent a little bit. Let's see if I can have a little look here. Let's try some straighten out. Let's do the other side. Ooh, darn it. Just bent one. Just bent one. Slightly bent. Oh boy. Nothing ever goes right. Put on my glasses because I can't see. This bent pen. Oh boy. Let's see this well. Alright. Was that bent? A little bit more. Just a little bit more. Let's try it again. No, it's a little bent. That's all it needs. Let's try it. Read. All right, it's reading. It's reading. It's reading. It's reading the data. So I'm gonna, what I'm do is read the data, then I'm going to save the data. First, I'm gonna make sure it reads. It's reading flash. At 14%. You can see it. You see that? It's reading the data off the chip. Okay. So once I read the data, then I'm gonna save it and install this. Yeah, everything looks good. Reading and flash. I'm live. What up? Hello? Okay. Yeah. Why? Because you stuffed your belly so you don't care about food no more. Yeah. Yeah, it's a Chinese food. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. It's reading. Live. Still reading the chip. It takes a while. A little while. Okay, it's finished reading, but now it's verifying it. Where are your Icerivers Ultra? I sold them. I sold all of my Ultras a long time ago. I sold my Ultras. Gone. Sold. Sold. Sold to the highest bidder. Sold them to the highest bidder. This is the KS0 Pro chip, firmware chip here. I'm saving the data of this KS0 Pro. Saving the firmware. Let's go. Okay, done. Everything read good. Save this. Desktop. Desktop. I'm now going to save the data. Save the data. Yep. Data has been saved. Sure everything is good. That's it. Save the data. Data has been saved. That's it. Shut down. Okay, so I saved the data. Make sure it shuts down. Alright. That's what I use this for. Programming chips. This became a chip programming thingy. Remove that. I'm just going to close this up here. Just cleaning off these chips here. All right. Hey, Mr. Euclid. Main Eli Mushrooms. What's up? Hey. Just messing around. Playing with my toys. I'm playing with my toys here. I removed the chip already. I'm just cleaning off these ASIC chips. Removing some of the thermal paste. Yeah, I removed the chip. I removed the firmware chip already, which is over here. Oh boy, here you go. I'm sure I know you saw it, but I got it hooked up to the laptop. I ended up removing the firmware chip. I got it right there, and then I connected to the laptop, and I read it, and then I saved the data for the Iceriver KS0 Pro. I ended up saving the data. So I'm not gonna put it on this one. I'm just back on this board here. Just kind of cleaning off the ASIC chips. And I'm just gonna shove this back in the shell, this heatsink shell thing. Shoving this back in. Just like that. You know what I mean? So I saved the data. I got the data from a Ultra and a Pro. Both. Saved it. Put these screws back here. working here, working here, doing the job. Hang that up. Doing a job. Any music, right, in the background. Okay. Back plate on. You get a job on salad. Yeah. Okay. All right. So this is what I did. I decided to, okay, I set it all up and everything, and downloaded the latest software, right? On Salad, which is I think 1.7.9, and I decided to also set up the 3060 that I had, so I got two of them running currently right now. So it gets a job, right, for like maybe an hour or so, and then it finishes. Like little bullshit jobs, you know what I mean? So that's what I pretty much got like about 4 times. Once I got like for like 2 hours, and then it seems like the 3060 is getting more hits. I haven't checked it about an hour, but I'm like there checking out every damn hour to see, you know. So um, so the 3070 Super that I got, I mean the 4070 Super got about I think two little jobs. So I don't know what's up with that. I don't know whether the person that is doing the job, I don't know how that works, like whether they pay the whole, pay it or whatever, or they can just pay some of it. But it's like penny job. So, and then they try it out for like an hour, and then they like it, so they just move on to another machine. Maybe that's what they're doing. Like maybe they don't like the machine. I don't know. But I cleaned everything out in those machines. I don't know. You tell me. Is that the way it's supposed to be? That's what happens to everyone. So, well, I'm gonna let them run right now. They're running on, it's nighttime now, so they're running on a backup battery for while it's idling. So my backup batteries. So, I figure, keep them on the solar system. Even if they don't have a job, they run on backup batteries, and during the day, solar's gonna kick in. So all of this idling, I'm not paying anything. That's fine, not a problem. I'll leave it running like that. So both machines are running on solar batteries right now, currently. So whatever's in the morning, it starts to charge up the batteries, and they're able to run because I have like 1.2 kilowatts of power of solar power, but it doesn't do one. It does about maybe like 700 watts, and that'll keep it running. So now I did see on Micro Center that they had 4 5070, no, 5080 is available, but it was like 1200 and plus tax. Well, 1299. It would have been like 14 and change if I would have ran and got one of them. So I don't know. All right, so but I'm gonna wait till the 20th because the 20th they're gonna have a whole bunch of 5070s. So those are gonna cost about $1,000, you know. So I'm thinking about getting a 37. I mean, a 5070. I don't know, you know, but the 5090s are hard to get, you know. They don't. So the other one, the 5080s didn't last one. There was 4 available. I could have, you know, got in my car and ran and got it. You know what I mean, I wouldn't have a chance to go and get them, pick them up, but I didn't do it. But you know, still in the testing phase, man. I like the whole concept, the idea of renting these computers, but I gotta test it out. I gotta give it a good test. I mean, I could return that. I got 30 days to return that, you know. So maybe, you know, what I'll do, possibly, you know, if I don't see anything, well, maybe next week if I can get the 5070, I'll just swap the 4070 for, you know, I'll just pay the remaining balance for the 5070. But if it does good, the 4070, if it's, you know, if I feel like I'm happy with it, then I'll keep the 4070 and just still buy the 5070. But I missed out on the 5080. I could have gotten and I don't know if I was giving them $1,300 away, you know, I don't know. So I was like, should I get it? I kept thinking about it, but I didn't get the 5080. It's too late. 4 of them sold out. I mean, it took a little while. I could have gotten it, but like that. I cannot order online or hold it or anything. They won't let me do it on those, but whatever. There'll be more, you know, there'll be more. You know, I'll just keep my eye out like I am on a daily basis. Always looking to see what's available. Oh man, I know I put the wrong screws in. Please go on. Just noticed that. So yeah, it's in the testing phase right now. You know, I went through the computer. I cleaned out everything possible. Like I was, it's just got Windows on it, but I cleaned all the whatever. Like you know how like Windows has like solitaire and a couple, you know, game or whatever. I took all of that stuff out. Everything just wiped out. Clean. Make sure the hard drive is clean, which is a 250. They both are 250 gigabyte hard drives. Those were originally from my other computers, and because the 250 gigabyte ones that it came with, I ended up upgrading those to 1 terabyte each. So I figured I used those 250 gigabytes for something else, which I am now. I installed Windows on those. So I'm going to see. You know, I hope it, you know, it works pretty good, but you know, I don't know. Oh, what I'm doing with this junk? What I did was I extracted I desoldered and extracted the firmware chip. This is a Iceriver KS0 Pro, and then I used a programmer to also save the data on the KS0 Pro. I wanted to do that. This one doesn't work. This one I haven't given up on. This one a while ago, but so that's what I did just now. I desoldered the chip, removed it. I used a programmer and extracted the software and saved the software as well. I put the chip on the side. I'm not going to put it back on here. So now I have two chips, you know. I have the Ultra N and the Pro. So I saved those. So that's what I. Is it raining? Sounds like it's raining. That's what I did. I don't know. Have you ever did set up any computers for salad? I don't know. Like some people, did a lot of extensive searching and videos on YouTube on salad. It's ups and downs, ups and downs. It's on a roller coaster. I don't know. I don't know. I don't really know. But, it's an up and down thing. It's an up and down. Up and down roller coaster. I use these right here to use as a stand for the motherboard, for the board, hash board. While I'm doing that kind of desoldering. So that's it. I still didn't get the other chip. Okay, let's see. I ran two 6750s, right, on Saturday about 5 minutes ago. Made $9. Then started Warhawk. Oh yeah, you made $9? You made $9? What happened though? Why'd you shut it off? I mean, did you finish? Oh, okay. Let's see. Months. Okay. 5 months ago. Okay. 5 months for $9. Wow. That doesn't sound good. Couldn't get jobs. Yeah, that's the thing. I gotta see. It's like, I'm going to try to get my hands on the top, I guess, GPUs. If I can get my hands on the top GPUs, that supposedly those are the ones that do good, and then I'll see. The thing is that you don't know how many people have them on. There's like some people can have racks of computers on, and they're gonna beat you before you get a job. And I'm sure in the background, the thing is, like, in the background, that's why they have, like, if you go like onto the site, they have where is like it knows how many hours you keep your machine on. So if you're like the type of person that shuts on, shuts off, shuts on, shuts off, that I believe that screws you too. You know what I mean? Like, they want people consistent on that type of thing. So they don't trust. They don't trust. You get what I'm saying? That's what I think. So that all that calculation. Okay, you stopped a month ago. No, $9 was a few days. Okay. $9 was a few days. Well, if I can make a couple of bucks a day, then that's not we talking. But I don't know, man. I don't know. This is all trial right now. I got 30 days to bring that damn thing back. That the GPU. I don't know. I might keep it, but well, like I said, next week, they're supposed to be having a whole bunch of. I'm sure that they already got them already. They just it's not the release date for those 50s, 70s. So I know that they have them because they have like a whole bunch of 50, 70 different models that they already supposedly for that day for that's the release date. So when they release those, I'm gonna be like one of the first ones there, whatever. People don't usually go overnight. Not in that one, not that I know of. But I'll be there right before it opens. But it looks like they're gonna have a lot of them. So what I'm gonna do is possible. It depends how it does between now and that time. This 4070. So if it doesn't do crap, that one's going back. I'm gonna hand that back to them, and I'm just going to get the 5070. I'm gonna swap that one for the 5070 and see if it does anything. The 5070. But if it does okay, I'm gonna say if it does okay, I'll keep the 4070, and I'll buy I also will get the 5070. So that's my closest getting to the 5090. But I could have had the 5080 today. Let's just say I could have gotten my hands on it. So I was like, I don't know, I just gotta get up and go and run and drive all the way over there, and then I was like, should I do that? I just got the 4070. I don't know. I was thinking maybe I should just return the other one, you know. Check this out. I don't know if it's real though. Facebook Marketplace business has 4080 super cheap. You gotta be careful with that. If there's a big thing on that, on those how cheap you're talking about. Um, uh, Legacy is the same. Okay, what is it? What is it? Legacy.com. What is it? What's the site? I'm gonna go check it out. I'll check it out. Because Facebook, a lot of people are selling these uh GPUs, but when you get them, they don't have the all the memory and the CPU is missing. So you gotta watch out. It could be scams. If it's too good, the price is good to be true. That's what if you go like to was it eBay and you check, a lot of them have been removed. The RAM, all of the RAM, the memory, whatever, has all of it. The VRAM has all been removed. All of those chips, and the CPU on it. They removed those. It says they have been mined on, but only for a couple of, yeah. Well, that's a couple of months. But what's the price? You know what I mean? They got stupid like low prices. Scam. It's a scam. It's a scam. It's a scam. Like ridiculous low price. You're not gonna get that for no ridiculous. If you're talking about like a like say 4090, and then it's that the GPU is like $2,000 or over 2,000, 2,120, and then they're talking about it's only gonna be like $700. It's just bullshit. It's not scam, man. It's a scam, man. It depends on the price. It's gonna be a scam. You're not gonna get that for that price. There's no way. But it's gonna be a scam. You're gonna end up with a GPU with that's what's been going on. A lot of people have been getting scammed on on Facebook Marketplace with those GPUs. So you have to be very careful. You know, it's like I was playing that guy's repair videos. If you watch like North Ridge Fix his videos, he does repairs and he repairs GPUs and all kind of electronics. And when he gets them, he's put them on on video. And he'll show you that like I got a customer here. I got a GPU. He claims that it's not working. Blah blah blah. And then when he's opening it up, he shows you that it's missing all of the VRAM and the CPU itself is gone. So that's one thing that people take out, and yeah, they remove those because they use those to repair other ones that have messed up, burnt out, whatever. But he's been getting quite a few of those people saying telling him, oh, I purchased this with a 5090 on Facebook, so I'm sending it to you for repair, so whatever, so it says the guy claimed whatever it's not working, whatever, And then when he tried, when when he opens it up, he sees that all the RAM is missing, and so that's the thing that they're doing now. They're pulling all of the RAM chips, the VRAM and the CPU out of it. They're using it for other, to repair other ones with it. You know what I mean? So then they're pretty much sending you a shell, a shell, a shell with some components like that's where the money is the RAM and the CPU itself. That's the money right there. But you gotta watch out. You can't, if it's too good to be true, nah. If unless somebody was selling a 5090 for almost $2,000, like 1,800, like that, then now I believe it's impossible. But you still got to be careful with that. But I'm not. I'd rather just go with a new one. I'm going to the store. And I'm not gonna send that $1,800 or give somebody $1,700 for a used one. I'm not doing that to save a couple of $100. I'm just gonna get a brand new. It's too risky. That kind of money. I'm not messing with that. I'm not messing with that. I'm gonna get scammed. You gotta watch out. There's a lot of scams. So Facebook Marketplace is one of them that they've been scamming people. Yeah, it's been mine for a couple. Yeah, of course. I'm sure it's been mine for a couple of months. But the thing is, like, you gotta check to see if it's legit. That's the thing. I mean, if you know, you gotta see. You gotta see it either working, like, or pick it up. All right, let me see if it works first. Just don't like go like that, because you could look at it like that. You're not gonna see the RAM, or you're not gonna see the CPU. It'll look like everything's okay, looks brand new, but if you open it up, pull that board and look, oh man, you're gonna see that missing. All of the chips are missing and you're done. It's over. It's like just trash. It just sold you a shell pretty much. So that's what they're doing. Yeah. So like even on eBay, if I go on eBay and I look, the average prices goes the price goes higher than than retail, because even when I was looking for this 4070, this 4070 that I paid with tax and everything was like $700. It's going for $1,000, for this 4070. It's going for $1,000. So time for you to sell that. What the what? To sell at that point. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, you gotta, you know, my experience is like, if you buy, like, let's say you buy whatever AL0, one of these kind of things, let's say you get it from Iceriver, whatever, that new one, Aleo, the new Aleo one, and you get this, the Aleo one, right, that they have, Iceriver is coming out with. You buy that, it's like $3,000, right? Right off the bat, they're ripping people off. Right off the bat, same hunk of metal and different chips inside, but whatever, same hunk of metal. They're selling it for like $3,000, right? Around there, right? So you get it $3,000, right, for 2,500 or whatever. So it's between Iceriver and then you got Goat Shell. They both have those Leo machines. You get that machine, right? By the time you get it, that's the thing. By the time you get it, it ain't gonna be no $30 $30 a day no more. So it's probably gonna be in the 20s, probably around there. So it's like 20, I don't know, 21, 22, $23, right? You're gonna be making it. You gotta plug it in right away. Now, if they come out with a newer version, sell that one right away. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Order the new version. Make sure it's gonna come as soon as it ships out, and it's coming your way. Start to sell your machine. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Because these things, especially like with Caspa, These things die. They're doomed for death off the bat. Once you buy it, they're doomed for death. With the emission schedule, these are dead. These are dead. They're gonna die, 100%. You know, they're gonna last like 6, 7, 8 months, and it's over. You're gonna be making pennies. They're just doomed for death. Just because of the emission schedule alone, you're on Casper. You're doomed for death. Doomed for death. The machine you buy is doomed for death. So it's not really worth buying. Those are not really worth buying. They're just doomed for death. You know, maybe other coins will be okay, but it's only because of the hash rate is is gonna knock it down. But these are automatic doomed for death. They're just gonna die. You know, the hash rate is gonna go up, and it's gonna either keep going up. It's gonna be a lot of pressure on the coin, and even if the hash rate is not going up as high, every month the emission schedule is gonna hit, and it's gonna be like this. Every month, this is worth less and less and less amount of money. It's gonna be worth. That's why with Casper, it's better not to even bother with those Iceriver machines. Just buy the coin. That's it. That's what I think. Not financial advice, but just buy the coin. You're better off. Aleo is already in the dumps. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen. Aleo's already in the dumps. Once by the time you get it, I mean, I haven't looked yesterday or today how much is it making. Well, last time I checked was like $30-something. But by the time you actually get it in your hands, they give it to the YouTubers, big YouTubers. They give it to them, because they know that there's no like place, there's no stores where you can just walk in and say, oh, let me get one of these. So they rely on YouTubers to market this for them. So they're going to give it to the big YouTubers. How did they give it to the big YouTubers first? Free. They give it to them, and they're the ones who's gonna push that product for them, and then they're gonna, because how you gonna know that thing is available? Who knows? How it's gonna work, how it's gonna function. It's gonna be through the YouTube. Send me one, right? Send me, and I'm gonna be like, oh, this is the greatest thing to get. Yeah, get one. Get it, the greatest thing to get, But I am not touching that $3,000 thing. I am not. You know what, $3,000? First, you gotta get the machine. You spend $3,000. Now you gotta wait for God knows how long, months, and hope and pray to get to even cut even, before you actually start to make some profit. So you got to get $3,000 worth of coin first. And you don't know what's going to happen between that time, That's just way too risky. Way too risky for me. So the best thing to do, if you're going to do $3,000, just put it in the coin and that's it. One shot. Boom! You got the coin, you ain't got to worry about nothing. I mean, I'm not going to say you're not going to worry about nothing, but you already got all the coin. You don't have to worry about trying to break even, that kind of crap, You know what I mean? But all right, so you had the Aleo one. You had it for a while. You see, but I don't Aleo doesn't have that emission schedule like Casper. Bitmain is coming out with the 1800. Oh, my chat is going too quick. Aleo miner. It's over. That's what I was saying. Once they're coming out with these small ones, the big one is right behind it. They already had it ready. They had them ready. They cranked up the mining. They're testing them. They're racking in coins themselves. They're gonna get thousands of coins, and then they're just ready for release. They're gonna sell first. That's what they don't do it. They didn't do it in one shot. They want to sell the small ones first. They want to smell. Then they're gonna say, okay, yeah, we're gonna release the big ones now. Release the dragons. So then when they release those dragons, it's over. It's gone. That coin, I could see another KD whatever Cadena effect. It's an ongoing thing. It's happening. It's just buy, be the first to get it, then get rid of it right away and dump right away. That's it. Coin killers. That's it. Those are coin killers. That's it. They're gonna keep doing that. So the way they're gonna do is they're gonna look for another potential coin, and they're gonna say, oh yeah, that one. Let's do that one. Let's do that coin. They're looking for supposedly good coins or whatever, and then they're just gonna build they're gonna build a crypto on what people have been mining. They're looking at all the stuff, you know, uh, and then when they see that, all right, yeah, a lot of people are mining this coin. Let's make a machine on this one, and then they're gonna point that, they're gonna build a machine. They're gonna get as much as they can right away, and then boom, this thing, and then the actuality to manufacture this thing, this whole thing here, probably cost them about $20 a piece. I'm not even lying, man. It's gonna cost them like $20 to manufacture this thing, to make it, because they make all those chips over there. They make the cheap, man. That's why you do Wart, CPU, and GPU. Yeah, no ASIC. Yeah, a lot of times these coin the developer, the dev, just like the same thing, like not saying all of them, but like Casper. The Casper was supposedly strictly GPU only. Remember that, because I remember when I was mining it with GPUs, it was 1 cent at the time, and it was supposed to be GPU. So then they targeted and switched it. Okay, let's do up ASICs now. You know what I mean? A lot of them they're just gonna switch around. They're gonna go, why I'm gonna switch it to A6. I want to add A6 to it. They change the algorithm or whatever, and then they're gonna might do it like that. That might happen. Time to dump. That's it. Time to dump. Get rid of. Time to get rid of. But if they stick with it, then then it's good. Warhawk was $1.25. Okay. I don't even know how much is it now. Warhawk. I mined it for a little bit. I was changing around things. I mined it for a little bit, and then I ended up selling the Warthog and using that money. I mean, not the money. I swapped it, and then I ended up swapping it for BlockX because I wanted to build another node. So I put all of it together, and I built a second node for BlockX. So I have the BlockX node, two BlockX nodes, which I was going to do another third one, but I didn't do it this week. I ended up getting that GPU mine or whatever instead. But two BlockX nodes and one Osmium node. And the Osmium is about a dollar and change. It's worth about $1 and change. Like 40 cents. Oh, okay. It's like 40 cents now. You see what I'm saying? Like right now it's like 40 cents. I could just be like, you know what? I'm gonna use $100 and buy like $100 worth or $200 worth of Warhog, and I could sit on it. I could do that and not just even bother mining. You put $200-$300 on a Warhog and just don't mine, no electricity, none of that, and just leave that. That's it. I'm done with that. I could do that. The thing is, like, what happens is that mining is like a credit card. It's like having credit cards. So you get people that they'll start to mine, and it's really not making any money at all. And that piece, I'm sure you heard like some YouTubers says, they'll say like, I don't know why you're even mining it. Just buy the coin, buy the coin, buy the coin. Because what happens is this. This is what's happening. Is that mining is like having a credit card. You go to the mall, right? Or go to a store, right? And then there's something that you want. So you got $500. It's cost $500. So you have $500 in your pocket, cash. You can buy cash, and you have a brand new credit card, in your pocket that you can just swipe and just say to yourself, and you're going to say to yourself, I'll just put it on credit for $500, and I still got my $500 cash. Typically, that's what everybody does. Now, same thing with mining. That's why I say it's like you could just say, you know what? I'm not gonna spend $500 on the machine. I could just put the $500. Like just say that machine, $3,000, right? You could just put the $3,000 in one shot. Boom, I'm done. I don't have to worry about getting, this, that, and the other. But you would rather just pretty much buy a machine, maybe use a credit card or whatever. Not a credit card, but whatever, finance it. So what's happening is that people, they buy the machines, right? They rather plug it in, use the power that you have in your house, and then pay next month for the power, because it's not going to come until like 30 days or whatever. So you rather just juice up your power than to just buy the coin in one shot. So it's like a mental thing where even if you're not making any, or you're cutting even, but you still got it plugged in, but you're breaking even. Like, what's the point of having it plugged in? Is because it's a mental thing where you're just going to borrow, understand? Like, in other words, you're plugging it in, you're going to keep it running for 30 days. So pretty much like you borrowed and then you're putting back the money. You know what I mean? So it's easier to do that mentally. It's easy. Same. It's like a credit card effect. You got the $500 in your pocket for the item, cash, but you're not going to use the cash. You rather use the credit card. I'll pay later. So then you use the credit card. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of has that effect, a mental effect. So people tend to buy machines, even if they're not either not making any money. Like, I'm all over eBay, and then there's people still buying certain machines like overly priced, right? And then they're not making anything. It's like you're on the negative. I don't care how much money you put in. You put that down to 1 penny a day, you're still gonna be negative. Especially a lot of gold shells like that. You're gonna be negative. You're not gonna, even if you put it to like 1 penny, you're still running negative or whatever, or 2 cents, and you're not making, and you're not doing that 2 cent power. So you buy it. I don't know if they're buying it and just holding it on the side in case, but they're buying it. They a lot of them plugging it in, and then you know what? I'll just plug it in. I got it cheap anyway. But meanwhile, they're still negative. You're running it because you know that you don't got to pay till next month. So it's kind of like that credit card effect. You know what I mean? So people like to do that than to just So and I know that some people, like some young guys or whatever, they buy it, but they live with their parents, so they know the parents pay for the power. They don't care. They just plug it in. Let the parents pay for it. Like they just run 1 or 2 miners, that type of thing, and let mom and dad pay for it. You know what I'm saying? And then the parents be like, "What the heck? Why is my bill so damn high?" Yes, it is more fun to mine than to buy. You like to look and see how much you made for the day and that kind of thing. Or you might want to tinker around with the machine, tweak it, mess around with it, Yeah, it is more fun. That's definitely, you know. I love your smile. Thank you, crypto trader. So, so I've gotten those, those feelings where I just want to buy the machine and. So I got that. Let me just unplug it right here, and I'm gonna show you. This is how I got things. This is what I got. I got it like this. Look, I kind of like faced them that way because I just like the look of it, So I kind of decided to. I mean, it takes up more room me doing it this way, but I just like the damn look of it. So I put them to the side. These two here. This one had the 4070. Let me just see if I can bring it up higher. I could. I know I can, but that one's got the. Yeah, this one has the 4070 Super, and this one has the other one here has the 3060. They're both running. How to go in and BIOS and shut off all of the motherboards. They have light. They light up. They have LEDs lights. So I had to shut those off. But the CPUs, I kind of like the lights on the CPU, so I left the lights on there. The GPUs do light up. I don't know yet how to shut those off. But I kind of like the way the little lights. I mean, I could also light up the fans, but I keep them off. I mean,
it's like maybe 1 or 2 watts of power, but I'm just being that I'm using on solar and stuff. I'm trying to save as much as I can, but I did not turn off the CPUs. I kind of like that look, but this is yeah. So I got these two, but this is the new one that I'm building. The smaller one, smaller case here, ATX. Get a lot of reflection. This is a smaller one. This is the third one that I'm built. It's a different case, and I got this one for Christmas. So this one here is going to be my third one. So if I happen, let me see if I can put this. So if I happen to get the other one, the 50 whatever, 5070 next week, I'll take the 3060 out and put it on the small one, okay? And then I'll put the 70 here, whatever, something like that. This one has 32 megabyte RAM. I would bump up the RAM though. You know, I would get more RAM. And this one has 80 gigabytes. This one has 80 gigabytes of RAM, and this one has the CPU is a 5950X. This one's super fast here. 5950X CPU, got 80 gigabytes of RAM, and I got the 4070 GPU in there. That one has the 3060 in it. It has 32 gigabytes of RAM, but the CPU is not that fast. One of those quad cores, whatever. It's still a Ryzen, but it's a slower version of Ryzen. I mean, if I get another one, of course, I would swap it. But the other one, the small one here, I have to switch up the. I mean, I got the RAM on there already. This one, I believe I only have 16 gigabytes of RAM in it. I have to swap that out. The RAM. This one only has a 2-slot. That motherboard. This is a small version motherboard. This one I can load it up, but I'd go up to like maybe 32, and then I need the CPU and the SSD drive. That's what I need, and a GPU, which I'll move the 3060 there, and then crank this one up. So I'll have 3 of them. But it all depends how things work. You know what I mean? Like, let's see. I could turn this on. I got this thing rigged here, the display. Let's see if there's anything going on here. This one's connected to there. See, so right here it says it's looking for a job compatible with your hard drive. Look, I'm rich. I got, I don't know if you can see that, but I at $2.37. That's all I ever made. I'm rich. $2.37. Chop, chop, chop. Yeah, I'm chopping nothing. I'm chopping the electricity. Yeah, all I've made, all time that I've ever made was $2.37. Because I, turn it on, turn it off, turn it on, turn it off. But not this time. I'm going gun ho. I'm going with Salad. I have to call him up. Hey, Salad, man, I got my machines up. I'll give you my machine numbers. Give me some jobs, man. Give me some jobs. I'm going to shut off on you. I'm going to have to tell her. I emailed them. I don't care. Yo, give me some jobs because I'm going to shut off. I'm going to shut off. I will tell them. Give me some jobs. I know you could push some buttons there. So it's kind of hard to see. Well, anyway, they got to give me jobs. They don't give me no jobs. I'm leaving that platform. Yeah, this one is like, and I could use this one for video editing. This is going to go super fast. I'm going to probably do a 10-minute video in like a minute. I don't know. But compared to my editing computer, Yeah. Yeah, man. 5950X, 80 gigabytes of RAM, and ain't nobody's renting the damn thing. And I got the 4070. 4070 on there. A bad boys. And it's only using almost 100 watts. Right now on idle, 100 watts. I can tweak it down because I know that in the BIOS, I was messing around with the BIOS when I used to mine with it. So I have to, and I got the RAM the RAM and the CPU all kind of like ramped up a little bit. So I would have to reset that back, and it should knock it down some power there. That's another thing I thought about. Oh yeah, that's right. I messed around with the BIOS. So the same thing I have to do with the other one as well. You know, I got it all ramped up. Hold on. Getting phone calls over here. Again, you're bothering me? Yes. Wow. Wow, you coming in now? Okay, okay. I'll just go by the door. Okay. Hold on. Give me a second. We don't want the cat to run outside. My wife is coming in. Yeah, coming. Yeah, I have to make sure I let my wife in because the cat will sneak out and run out. You know, so I have to prevent that from happening. You know what I mean? I have mining turned off. No, I'm not doing that. If I'm gonna do that, I might as well just mine on it Warthog. You know what I mean? I'd rather just do that. If I'm gonna just turn on the mining and so I haven't even tested how much, you know, this 4070 will do on mining on Warthog and stuff. I mean, I'm kind of curious, but I'm not even gonna mess with that. Trying to mine, but you know, I could turn it on mining. I don't know exactly how that works. If I turn it on, and then if I turn on mining, right, and then someone could still get a job. It will knock off the mining. Is that the way it works? Like, you know, like it'll stop the mining and then the job will come in. Or if I'm hitting mining, it's not going to do it. I don't know. I'm assuming that's what it does. You know. Yeah. I got the mining turned off, and I also have bandwidth shut off. But I do have they could watch adult stuff or whatever on that I have. Let me see. Let's see what we got. Performance. Yeah, I got usage. GPU enabled, CPU enabled. So yeah, I have it. I have video streaming. I have that toggled off, and I have adult content workloads. I have that toggled on. It's okay. You go get watch adult stuff you want. Okay. 5950 and 47. I would say 2.5 watt a day. 2.5 watt a day. Oh, okay. 2.5. So if I turn on mining, should I turn on mining and just have a look, right? Should I do that? I mean, I don't even know how much this thing is going to crank up. You know what? I'm going to turn it on right now, just to have a little peek. Let's see, because it's gonna. I think it's gonna do it right away, right? Once I do that. All right, I enabled mining. Let's see. Boom! Let's see what's gonna happen. Okay, let's see what's gonna happen. I got the kilowatt there. I got the mining enabled. I'm gonna see how much juice, let it kick in. This is I think 16 core. This is a 16 core CPU. 16 cores. So let's see. I got the mining enabled. Power's still the same. I don't know how long it takes for it to kick in, but I got it on. Just trying to figure out, I guess. We'll hear it winding up, usually you hear the fans start going faster when you're mining. So yeah, that's pretty much how I got it, just those two disabled. Sometimes I think about it, like, oh, maybe I should just, I just didn't do anything. I'm not getting nothing. I'm not getting anything. There's no money. There's no money. I got this thing bare bones. Bare bones. Nothing's happening. Everything's still like 1%. 5950, it blinks from 0 to 1%. Same thing. The utilization. RTX, it's right now, it's like 0. There's nothing here. Nothing happened. Doesn't work. Oh, it's doing something. Oh, it's starting to kick in. It's starting to kick in. The mining. 250 watts. So from less than 100, it's already 250. Oh, right, there you go. There you go. 100% being used now. The RTX 4070 kicked in 100%. So it's kicking. It just kicked in. Oh, it's moving higher. 324 watts right now. It went from less than 100 to 324 watts I'm using for the mining thing. I will have to check upstairs to see how much. So that's basically it. But it's still not, of course, not using the CPU. It's just 100% GPU right now. Can't really hear anything. I guess that's very, very quiet. Yeah, 16 core would do good on Wart. I would get 600 plus mega hash. Yeah. So yeah, it's I guess it's mining now because it's utilization is 100%. It's at 330 watts is using right now. It's juicing it up, baby. It's juicing it up. I don't know, I don't think it's worth it though. The mining, I honestly don't think it's gonna be worth it. What's the difference between doing this? I'd rather just do Warthog. You know what I'm saying? I would rather just do Warthog or something else. Make your own node, right? Yeah. Make your own node. Cleaner and faster. So we already know it's pushing 330 watts. It went, from less than 100. But I cranked it up. I don't know what it's doing as far of how much per hour it's making on mining. Because I don't even know what it's actually mining. Like what is it mining? What coin? Or do they have it set to in the background? What is it actually mining, but you're getting a cut out of it and they're getting a cut out of it? I'm going to turn it on. Maybe it's going to say like an estimate. I don't know. Well, let me see if it says it here. Something. No, it doesn't say it. Estimated next hour, but I think this is just the 0%. So that's just probably for. Okay, now it says Salad is actively running a job on your hardware right now. Yeah, the job is running is the damn mining thing. But let me just look upstairs and see if it shows me what it's making on mining. But I'm not keeping it on mining. No way. No way. Okay, I'm back. So far, it ain't looking good. Looking like 0.000937. Let me wait a few more minutes to see if that's what's gonna be making per whatever time. It ain't looking good, man. It ain't looking good for mining. That's not gonna happen. You think I'm gonna kill 300 watts? Yeah, I believe it's set in the background. 330 watts is good for 4070. Yeah, that's what it says. 330. For I get full the whole thing. I got it on the kilowatt thing. You know, I mean, I'm sure if I was mining, let's say on Hyper West, you could then you can mess around with the you know with the settings and then make it get its full more than what its full peak is. The 10-second Casper blocks are coming also. Don't forget. Yeah. That's another thing. Yeah, and then a whole ton of people are going to want to get more machines. What's good? What's up, Delta? How many? How many S? What do you say? Oh man. How many zeros? 3 zeros. 0.000. 9 something. Whatever. 937. I don't know what that, it's per whatever 10 minutes, I think. I don't know. Every 10 minutes. Are you still CPU mining? No, I'm not. No more. I'm done with CPU mining. CPU mining is dead. I'm not doing that, man. I'm not doing that. I don't care if it's making any money. I'm not even going to bother with it. I'm not doing CPU mining. Look. Okay, here goes the estimate right here. It's coming. It's just popped up. Estimated from 1 cent to 2 cents in the next hour. Then it says 25. What 25 does that mean by for the day? Yeah, I think I'm gonna run 300 watts of power for the whole day for 25 cents. Crazy. Are you still CPU mining? What are you mining now? Is that a salad? Yes, salad. Yeah, I'm doing salad. I'm tossing salads now. I got 2 machines on salad. And this is all a test. I don't know how long it'll last. But let's see what's going on here. I'm tossing some salad. And what I'm mining, I do have a Dogecoin miner on right here. This the Dogecoin miner there. Which that one is negative pretty much. It's kind of like the credit card thing. The reason why I have it on is because I almost got a payout of 40 Dogecoins on F2 pool. So when I hit that 40 Dogecoins, I think I'm gonna shut it off. That's going off. What GPUs? This one is I got a 4070 and the other one I got a 3060. Those are the GPUs that I have. RTX 1 gigabyte and the other one is an MSI one. Trying to figure out what it's doing. Yeah. It's not doing nothing. It ain't doing nothing. It ain't making me no money. I'm gonna wait a little bit because then I'm gonna go upstairs to see if that's the average. Because it's got the bars. So I'm gonna see what is the average is doing. So let's wait another 10, 20 minutes, and then I'm gonna know the average that it's doing. But look, it even went up. It's 350 watts now. No 330 no more. 350. It's warming up, baby. 350 watts. 250 watts. Sucking up the juice. sucking up the juice. That's what I'm doing. I'm sucking up the juice. You know, I'm digging down to salad, every little thing what possible I could do. Right now, mining ain't looking so sweet, so I'm just gonna toggle that off. Yeah, because I'd rather just put that on salad. Honestly, I would just rather put. I mean, not on salad. I'd rather put it on Warhog or something else. But other than that, I'm not doing that. Are those your only mining rigs? Yes. Oh yeah, I got these two, right? And I'm building another one over here. I still gotta add a GPU on there, and I need a CPU as well, and a hard drive for it. I mean, SSD drive. I have those, and I have, you know, I got rid of like all my stuff. Actually, I have a 1660 Super here on the side. I just threw it on the side. You know, I have that, but I have these, but this one's off, and I have the Ghost Shell, and the iPolo. With the iPolo, I got it off, and they gotta be negative too. So I just have the iPolo because I like the little heat, you know, that it throws. It keeps it. The basement is here is like really cold down here. So yeah, crank it up. So that's pretty much what I have now. I got rid of all of that, my stuff, and I'm just trying this salad thing, you know. Because what I did was I just bought the coin, you know. I bought coins. I bought Bitcoin. I bought, you know, I'm buying stuff. Yeah, I sold all of the CPUs that I had. I sold the motherboards. I had like 7 motherboards or whatever. Good motherboards too. I sold them. I kind of regret selling them, but I sold those. CPUs are gone. A whole bunch of stuff. I got rid of a lot of stuff, man. I had like about 40 something GPUs. I got rid of those GPUs. Most of them were 1660 Supers. I had to get rid of them. I put $25,000 in GPUs. I had to get rid of them. There's no way. They're already losing money. No way. I lost money on that anyway. You know, so for now, you gotta take it easy. 2 rigs, 36%. What would be better? LOL. It probably would be better. It probably will be better. Yeah. Then go to Jelly Pool for the free jellyfish at the same time. Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, Warhawk might would be better. Yeah, I am mining Wart Zealous, and yeah, I did some Zealous for a little bit, and then I stopped. And Casper. Yeah, Casper. Yeah, I don't know. Casper's sleeping right now, but I don't know. It's kind of waking up today. But I just ended up buying coin. You know, I got ICP. You know, XRP. I got Bitcoin. I just got a little bit of Bitcoin. I just started getting into Bitcoin. A bunch of other ones, you know. And I just purchased them. You know. I just purchased them. I just purchased. Buy. Hurry up and buy. Yeah. So let me just look upstairs really quick. Let me just look really quick upstairs. All right, went up a little bit. It's at 0.00187. but I'm gonna wait a little bit more. It's at 0.00187. That's where it's at right now. It's making nothing. Yeah, but like, what is the price of jelly? I don't know how much that is. I was getting 1,000 jellies for wart for a while. There's nothing right now, but they are getting accepted into many exchanging and investment firms. Yeah. Yup. They're gonna give it, I gotta let it chop a little bit, let it cook a little bit to find out. Wait for the next minute or so. Yeah, you gotta wait. I gotta let it cook. Gotta let it cook. Gotta let it cook. Let it cook for a minute. Gotta let it cook. There's a lot of reflection here. The lighting is good, but it just looks like a cell phone, but it's not. It's just the light that I use in the lighting, so it kind of makes it look foggy. It's just this light is right on top of there. I don't know if I lower the light down. I could switch the light, and instead of having it so bright, it'll probably look better. I have like 440 in jelly for free while mining wart. Not bad, not bad. Well, on this one, I got this one on F2 pool. It's triple mining Dogecoin, Litecoin, and Bell's coin. I don't really care about Bell's coin, but I'm gonna get little fragments of it, little fragments of it. I'm gonna give it a shot. I end up shutting it off as soon as I get the 40 Doge. I'm just gonna buy Doge. I'm gonna buy the Doge, man. I don't like to see a high electric bill. That's why I mess around with the solar system that I got down there. I got that solar system hooked up there. So that's why I have those two machines are running off of that right now. Actually running off the batteries that I'm killing right now behind it. I'm killing the battery with the 300 watts. Set up that BZ miner on the 4070 and run wart to see the mega hash. 16 core with a 40 settings should be good. Yeah, I'm sure it will be good. But I gotta test. One day I'll probably test it. Maybe this week. I don't know. Should do Pepe also. Pepe, I think I could just buy a bunch of it. Throw $100 and buy it by set. It's over. I don't really want to buy Pepe. I could probably put $100 in Pepe and just sit back and see what's happening. Pepe coin. But I'm gonna wait a little bit. I'm gonna wait a little bit. Let me look upstairs. Okay. So it did 0.00281. That's what it did. 0.00281. I don't know if that's every 10 minutes or so, but I'm not gonna keep on going. That's what it did. Now I'm gonna shut that off right there. Yeah, like I said, I'd rather just do like work or some of that. I'm gonna do, you know, I'm gonna do mining with it. I'd rather just do work. There you go, it's cranking down. 120. And it's winding down. It's winding down. Very quiet though. I don't even hear it. The noise is actually coming from that gold shell. And the gold shell is quiet. Yep, that's it. Back to sleep. It went back to sleep. I put it back to sleep. That was it. Done. It was, yeah. 0.00281. Pep on the Doge mine to 4 cents. I mean 4 coins. Yeah, I could switch it from, I could switch it to, from the triple mining, from Dogecoin, Litecoin, and then instead of getting the other coin, I could do Pepe coin. I could do that. I could do the Pepe coin. I could do the Pepe coin. And that's pretty much it. That's where I'm sitting at. That's it. Let's see at the bottom. So that's pretty much it. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm messing around with for tonight. So that's it. I'm just gonna end this video. I'm gonna probably be on tomorrow or whatever. So I'm gonna catch you guys later. Thanks for watching and subscribing, whatever. And I'll catch you guys later on the next one. See you later. Main Eli and whoever else is on. I'm out. I'm gonna enjoy the rest of the day. I'm gonna eat, stuff my face, and maybe watch a little movie. So I'm gonna catch you guys later, and I'm out. Peace. Laters. I'm out.